Hello everyone, my name is Desola. I'm a fashion designer and you are welcome to my channel. So I am selling my clothing line at Gtbank Fashion Weekend for the second time. I am so happy and I am so excited because it's a very big event, very big. But the downside of it is that it's virtual, it's online this year, and it's not going to be physical like it normally is. And so I'm a bit nervous at how what it's going to be like and what the I don't even know. I'm just a bit nervous about it. But I'm nervous and I'm not nervous, but we'll see anyway. But yes, Gtbank Fashion Weekend, I have been chosen for a second time. The first time I was chosen was in 2017, and I wasn't even expecting it at all because apparently some people say you have to know somebody to. I don't know anybody. And they chose me. So, yeah, I was happy. So, in 2017, they called me out of the blue. And when they called me, that was like one of the lowest moments of my business, of my life, I don't even know. It was just a very bad time. If you watch I think my previous videos, maybe like my two videos, I don't know whichever one, how I started. Yes, I think that's how I started my how I started video. The month I closed down my one of my shops, and after I closed it down, I didn't have anywhere to move my business to, and had to settle in just my one shop. And watch the video, you understand. Basically, it was a very low time in my life, and out of the blue, they just told me to come for GT Fashion Weekend. I didn't want to go by myself because I already had plans. I had plans to go out of the country for something, and people told me that you can't go anywhere. Just cancel your tickets, postpone your trip, or whatever the case may be. I ended up not moving my dates. I missed what I was going for and moved my dates by 2 days forward, my ticket by 2 days forward, and then I went for the event. And man, honestly, hey, that was like, hey, the first time in my business to have made that kind of money in 1 day, as in 1 day. The first day was, in fact, I was so discouraged. But the second day, man, I made money. As in, I made money. So yeah, I'm going again this time around, and I'm hoping that I'm going to make money. It's been a very tough year. But in everything, I'm so grateful. I'm thankful to God. And I believe that, me having this opportunity again is definitely God, because I wasn't expecting it. This year has been very tough. It's been very challenging because of the pandemic. And if you don't know, the NSAS protest that took place in Nigeria, in Lagos, in Lekki, honestly, all I just have right now is just give glory to God, because my business was right in the middle of where all the pandemonium and everything was happening, and businesses that got hit, businesses that got vandalized and looted. My business was right in the middle, and that my business was not touched in any way is a testimony. Every shop and every store around me was broken into, or their glass were broken. The stores in front of me, opposite me, the same thing. The supermarkets opposite me. Honestly, it was a terrible scene and experience. And I pray that we never see that kind of thing again in our lives. It was really bad. And this has set a lot of businesses back by only God knows how long. I know that for sure if my business was hit and they broke into my shop and broke everything and took everything away, I don't know where I'm going to start. I don't know where I'm going to start from. Honestly, I really don't know where I'm going to start from. So for that, I'm giving glory to God. I'm thanking God for his faithfulness. And I'm so, so grateful. All glory belongs to God. I'm sorry if you're not a Christian and you're having to see me do all this. Please pardon me. I'm just so grateful, because if you see some of the videos online, or if you even see a video that I posted about some of the destruction, how they broke into small businesses and destroyed everything, even your own hearts will be broken. So yes, it's been a tough year. It's been really, really, really tough. And having this opportunity makes me just really, really happy and so grateful to God. And these are ways that you can sell your clothing, your ready-to-wear clothing line. Like when I first started my business, I used to go for a lot of exhibitions. I used to go for a lot of trade shows every other weekend, or once a month, twice a month kind of thing when I first started. But after a while, after I'd been in the business for a few years, I didn't think it was worth my time anymore, because, those kind of events are very good for if you're just starting. So when people come and meet you and be asking you 1 million questions at a time, man, sorry, it's not me to ask us. I think I've tried enough to be asking. Let your eyes give you the answers to my work. So I stopped doing those trade shows. But it's a very, 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 very good way to put your business out there. If you're just starting, it's a very good way to market your business and let people know more about your business. Like, for example, the Gtbank Fashion Weekend, I find it to be very good, because the Gtbank promotes the events. They promote it so much, and they promote it beyond Nigeria. So it's really, really, really big, and it's a very good exposure for businesses. So exhibitions and trade shows are ways that you can use to promote your clothing line. And when you're going for exhibitions, you need to be very careful. There are different kinds. Nowadays, everybody just says they're doing an exhibition. They'll just gather canopies around, or tents, again, canopies around, and tables and chairs, and they say to come and pay X amount of money, just one very small token and all that, and you go and sit down. Even the people that are organizing it, they don't have the network of people to come for those events. So basically, for them to is a business, really. So you need to be very, very careful. You need to watch out for the kind of exhibitions that you go for. You need to know who is doing it, how they're marketing it, who they're marketing it to, who are the people that are going to come, what kind of people are going to be at the exhibitions and the trade shows. Do they seem to be like the kind of people that will buy my kind of clothing, the kind of clothes that I sell? These are questions you need to ask yourself when you want to pay or go for an exhibition. The exhibition I'm going for, this Gtbank one, is free. I'm not paying anything. But for a lot of other exhibitions, you have to pay. And you need to find out, so that you won't go and be upset and disappointed. Because some exhibitions, they will charge you a lot of money. And when you get there, you'll be so disappointed, because the kind of people that will come there, you'll be like, You know what I mean? So be very careful. Be very careful the kind of exhibitions that you go for. Do your homework, do your research. I can never stop saying that. In everything in this life, always do your homework and do your research. So basically, I think I've spoken enough, and I will see you next week. Thank you for watching my video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. And thank you to all my subscribers. I love you all. Thank you for subscribing to my channel every day. Thank you. And I'll see you next week. Bye.